You're standing knee-deep in a rotting bog. A bog, as far as the eye can see. Maybe you don't call it that, but you've been there. Every step you take sucks you in deeper. You want to move forward, but every direction feels the same. Stagnant, heavy, exhausting. Nothing works, no options seem good. It's as if you're trapped in a loop of averageness, waiting for something, anything, to change. But nothing does. Then, you repeat it all again the next day. Sound familiar? That's the bog. The place where dreams stall, self-doubt creeps in, and potential goes to die. Where careers feel like a grind, relationships feel lethargic. Where you feel the weight of a million unfinished tasks pressing down on your chest. You've tried to escape, but the harder you fight, the more it clings to you. Maybe you've been here for weeks, months, or even years. Whatever the bog looks like for you, it's real, it's relentless, and worst of all, it's familiar. And guess what? Nobody's coming to save you. But here's the thing. You weren't born to live in the bog. You were born to thrive. So how did you end up here? And more importantly, how do you get out? One ordinary Tuesday, you find yourself sitting in your car, parked outside work, hands gripping the wheel. You should go inside, but you can't. Not because you're sick, not because you're injured, because you just can't do this anymore. You can't contemplate another day of meaningless emails, of gutterballing, and excelling at things you don't actually care about. In that moment, it hits you. You are not trapped by external circumstances. You are trapped by invisible chains. And you built this prison, brick by brick, year by year. And the only way out is you. The catalyst for change isn't some dramatic external event. It's that quiet moment when you finally see the truth. You've been complicit in your own stuckness. Or maybe it's a failure that stings so hard. Or the daily lies you tell yourself, and now you just don't recognize the excuse-ridden person staring back at you in the mirror. So, this is your wake-up call to confront the dragon. You don't become legendary by avoiding the dragon. You need to face and fight it. So, why are you refusing to face your dragon? The bog has many traps, but the deadliest ones look harmless. Comfort, familiarity, low stakes, low reward. The bog also whispers lies like, "You're not good enough," or "This is just how life is." The hard part is admitting to the 4 biggest traps that are keeping you bogged down. 1. Gutterballing. You're rolling, but in the wrong damn direction. You keep mistaking busyness for progress and spend your energy excelling at things you don't actually care about, just to please others. 2. Waiting for the jackpot. You're holding out for the perfect opportunity to save you, the one with 0 downsides. Newsflash, it doesn't exist. Start now, start messy, but start. 3. Declining the dragon. You know the hard move you need to make, but fear is keeping you frozen. You're avoiding the very challenges that would make you feel alive again. 4. A bog of your own making. This is the most insidious obstacle. You're creating your own misery. You're playing floor is lava with arbitrary rules you invented. Obsessing over tiny failures while ignoring the big wins you could claim. Question: which of these traps are keeping you in the bog because it's too hard, too scary, or too uncertain? First step to change, name your bog. When you can say, "I'm hedgehogging right now," which is refusing to be influenced by others, even when you should. Or, "I'm puppeteering," which is when you're trying to control other people instead of yourself. Then something magical happens. You gain perspective. You create distance between yourself and the problem. You disarm them and strip them of their power. The path out of the bog isn't about becoming a different person. It's about embracing your dysfunction and seeing clearly all your self-sabotaging patterns. The bog itself contains the lessons you need. Every time you get stuck, you're being offered a masterclass in your own psychology. Escaping the bog means 3 things. 1. Take massive action fast. Stop overthinking, stop waiting, just go. 2. Turn pain into power. Your failures, use them. Your struggles, let them fuel you. 3. Do hard things daily. Discomfort is the price of greatness. Wake up early, say no to distractions, Train your body and mind relentlessly. So, what's the one hard thing you're committing to today? There is another side that happens when you stop waiting and start climbing. And the choice is yours to make. Escape isn't easy, but the alternative is a sucky life. The pain of discipline is far lighter than the weight of regret. So move, act, fight, because the world doesn't need more people stuck in the bog. It needs warriors. It needs people willing to do the hard things. It needs you. As Oscar Wilde famously said, we are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. Imagine looking back at your life 6 months from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. You either stayed in the bog or fought your way out. You either let comfort steal your potential or you faced the dragon and won. Which version of you is it going to be? You've got this. The bog isn't your prison. It's your proving ground. Name it, wrestle it, own it, and debog your life starting now.